I mean,
You know?
Esteban, like, brother, that is absolutely amazing. And you're right, it's abnormal. I mean, I think about the 16-year-olds I know now and the 16-year-olds I've worked with, and to find somebody that not only has the vision for themselves of such a grand, I know this is what I want to do, to have that level of certainty, but then to actually act on it and then to follow through with it, to actually live it out and not just cave in when it got a little uncomfortable, to say that, like, I was so excited about this. That's amazing. And you went on, you lived on your own, you finished up school, you went to uni, and you made it through uni. You got the degree, right? Like, this was the goal. This was I freaking made it. I did it. I became the person, only to find out that the degree wasn't really what you expected it to be.
The
Man,
real
I got
life, the real world is not what it is. How it's pictured out there. And I
yeah.
think the real world is you're in, imagine this machine, this great engine, where big corporations pay to be fitting this great engine, and the great engine is run by university. What happens is that people are born and they end up going to high school. Well, they end up going to elementary, middle school, high school, and then the great engine starts preparing little soldiers at early stages. Like, I would say that the first stage is high school. Like, they start preparing little soldiers so that in university or college, these soldiers are more prepared to be qualified to be working for these big corporations, right? Now, what I felt was that I went into a world where everyone was like a little soldier, and I had to go through to this job fairs, everyone looking for the same thing, everyone the same stage as me. They're all competing for, like, oh, you did have experience here, or you have better grades. I'm gonna give you a better an interview opportunity. And like, all these people are just made to fit these giant corporations. This is how I see it. They're made to fit these giant corporations that are ultimately paying for this high level education for people, because it's good for this, big corporations. Like, it creates jobs, which you ultimately is balance, of course, right? But at the same time, I realized that um, for me, going into like the job force and going into like getting a regular job, it was just being the pawn of the grand scheme of the chess that is was there, right? um so I graduated, and of course, because I did not have, let's say, a great amount of experience doing something, or I did not have, let's say, the biggest grades that could stand out separate to others, I
Mhm.
was not elected to be in these interviews right away, or to be hired right away. But I did find myself a way to get interviews, even I did not have the experience working on the field, even if my grades were not the best. I actually found a way by first studying exactly what my client avatar wanted from me. Who is my
Yeah.
client avatar? Would be the jobs, right? Like these companies that I wanted to apply. And I started cold emailing and cold calling these jobs so that they can give me a interview opportunity. Apart from using these Indeed sources and LinkedIn sources to apply for jobs, doing cold emails and doing cold calling was something that I realized it works even better, because you're getting them, like, let's say, you're it's going to be out of the blue, but you're also giving them a great offer. Hey, I'm here, recently graduated with X amount of experience, and I know that you want this from an applicant. I'm willing to work for free or an internship with you for your company in order to get experience and help you with the X or Y project that I saw on the website or in the job application. So that's kind of like what I wanted. Like I thought that was the best thing that I could do. Why? Because no one was like returning my LinkedIn or Indeed application like for interviews. And I decided to work for Uber because I also knew that Uber would give me the time freedom to choose when I wanted to make money and when I wanted to be busy, right? Uber gives you that choice. So ultimately, having the choice of me working either in the mornings or working at late at nights would be better for me finding a job, or would be better for me if I find a job, I'll get a free internship or a very low paid internship that would get me in the job force.
Yeah, I got $1 billion mindset.